In this video, we will talk about how the Ottoman Empire survived for 600 years through military, so make sure to watch the full video. The Ottoman Empire thrived for over 600 years, becoming one of history's longest-lasting and most powerful empires. Its military strength played a crucial role in its survival, enabling it to expand across 3 continents and defend its vast territories. The Ottomans developed innovative strategies, embraced advanced weaponry, and maintained a highly disciplined army. Their adaptability allowed them to face various enemies, from European knights to Arabian warriors. Strong leadership, strategic diplomacy, and effective administration ensured stability within the empire. By mastering siege warfare, naval power, and cavalry tactics, the Ottomans dominated battlefields and secured their empire's survival for centuries. 1. The Devshirme system. Creating an elite military force. One of the Ottoman Empire's most effective military strategies was the Devshirme system, a unique method of recruiting and training soldiers. Young Christian boys from conquered territories were taken, converted to Islam, and trained as elite warriors known as Janissaries. These soldiers were highly disciplined, loyal only to the Sultan, and formed the backbone of the Ottoman military. Unlike traditional feudal armies, the Janissaries were a standing force, constantly prepared for battle. Their rigorous training, combined with their deep loyalty to the state, made them one of the most formidable fighting forces in history. The system allowed the Ottomans to maintain a professional army that was not tied to noble families, reducing the risk of internal rebellion. Over time, the Janissaries became so powerful that they influenced Ottoman politics. But their military efficiency helped the empire expand and defend its vast territories for centuries. 2. Superior siege warfare. The masters of conquest. The Ottoman Empire became famous for its ability to capture heavily fortified cities, thanks to its expertise in siege warfare. Unlike many medieval armies that struggled against walled cities, the Ottomans developed advanced techniques, including the use of massive cannons. One of their greatest victories came in 1453 with the conquest of Constantinople. Led by Sultan Mehmed II, the Ottomans used enormous cannons, such as the basilica, to break through the seemingly impenetrable walls of the Byzantine capital. In addition to artillery, the Ottomans used tunneling, naval blockades, and psychological warfare to weaken enemy defenses. This ability to overcome fortified positions allowed the empire to expand rapidly, taking control of key cities in Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa. Their dominance in siege warfare played a crucial role in maintaining power for centuries. 3. Naval power. Controlling the Mediterranean and beyond. While the Ottomans were known for their powerful land armies, their naval strength was equally crucial in maintaining their empire. By the 16th century, the Ottoman navy had become a dominant force in the Mediterranean, challenging European powers, such as Spain and Venice. The empire controlled key maritime trade routes, allowing it to amass wealth and extend its influence. The Ottomans also built powerful shipyards and developed advanced naval strategies under leaders like Barbarossa Hayreddin Pasha, who defeated European coalitions in several decisive battles. 4. The use of gunpowder. Early adoption of modern warfare. The Ottoman Empire was one of the first major powers to fully integrate gunpowder weapons into its military strategy. While many European and Asian armies still relied on traditional swords and bows, the Ottomans embraced muskets, cannons, and firearms early on. This gave them a significant advantage in battles, allowing them to overpower enemies who were still using outdated weapons. The Janissaries, in particular, became highly skilled with muskets, making them one of the most effective infantry forces of their time. 5. Tactical flexibility. Adapting to different enemies. One of the reasons the Ottoman military was so successful was its ability to adapt to different types of warfare. The empire stretched across 3 continents, meaning its armies faced a variety of enemies, from European knights to desert tribes in Arabia. Unlike rigid military structures in other empires, the Ottomans adapted their strategies based on the battlefield. Against European armies, they used disciplined formations and gunpowder weapons, while in the Middle East and North Africa, they employed cavalry and swift-moving forces. This flexibility allowed them to handle multiple wars on different fronts without being overwhelmed. 6. The Timar system. Rewarding loyalty through land grants. The Ottoman Empire maintained a vast and disciplined military through the Timar system, a land grant system that rewarded soldiers and officials with estates in exchange for military service. This ensured that the empire always had a large reserve of troops ready to fight when called upon. Unlike feudal European systems, where land was inherited, Ottoman land grants were conditional upon military service, meaning that loyalty to the state was continuously reinforced. This system allowed the empire to raise massive armies without the need for a permanent standing force, reducing costs while ensuring stability. 7. The role of cavalry, speed and shock tactics. The Ottoman cavalry played a critical role in the empire's military dominance. Light cavalry units, known as akinci, acted as raiders, striking deep into enemy territory to weaken their defenses before major battles. Heavily armed cavalry, known as sipahi, functioned as the elite shock troops, charging enemy lines and breaking formations. This combination of speed and strength gave the Ottomans an advantage over slower moving European armies. Cavalry forces were also used to control vast territories, patrolling borders, and suppressing rebellions. 8. Strategic marriages and alliances. Expanding without war. While the Ottomans were known for their military strength, they also expanded their empire through diplomacy. By arranging strategic marriages between Ottoman royalty and influential European or Middle Eastern families, the empire gained allies without needing to fight costly wars. Additionally, they used diplomacy to secure treaties that favored their economic and military interests. Instead of waging unnecessary wars, the Ottomans often absorbed new territories through political agreements, reducing resistance and ensuring smoother governance. 9. Strong centralized leadership, the Sultan's absolute authority. A key factor in the Ottoman military's effectiveness was its centralized leadership. Unlike feudal European kingdoms, where power was divided among nobles, the Ottomans maintained a strong central government under the absolute rule of the Sultan. This allowed for quick decision-making, efficient military mobilization, and a clear chain of command. The Sultan's authority ensured that generals and governors followed unified strategies, preventing internal conflicts that weakened many other empires. 10. Cultural and religious tolerance. Preventing internal rebellions. Unlike many other empires, the Ottomans allowed religious and ethnic minorities to maintain their traditions and govern themselves under the millet system. This policy of tolerance reduced internal rebellions and ensured the loyalty of diverse populations within the empire. By allowing local leaders to manage their own communities while pledging allegiance to the Sultan, the Ottomans avoided constant uprisings that drained military resources. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.